So the news of the day is that the monorail is expanding, but it's not going where we all think it should go. Oh, no. I mean, maybe it'll get there, but according to the news release, it's going to the MSG sphere first. So you don't have to watch the rest of the video, but you should, because I'm going to get into some theories about why we're not at the airport yet with this poor thing. My name's Steven. I am not leaving Las Vegas. I try to bring you the Vegas news first with a different kind of view on it, so you can think and make some decisions. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is very strange. Just a few months ago, it was looking like the monorail couldn't make bond payments. Now they have secured the funding to go all the way to the MSG sphere. See, here's the thing. If you don't know what it is, that's fine. The MSG sphere, and I keep calling it MGS, is something built by Madison Square Garden and a couple of other investors. A giant snow globe looking building that is under construction right now in Vegas. Very innovative building. They want to put these in a couple of places around the world if it works out here. A concert venue with 360-degree surround sound, LED video screens and 4K everywhere. It's going to be a true experience. Imagine sitting in the middle of something like a Jaws show and there's sharks swimming around you and you feel like you're in the ocean and you end up getting motion sickness, because that could happen. Anyways, they're going to put a monorail station there, yeah. But we all know it needs to go to two different places, right? We know the monorail needs to go to the airport. We know the monorail also needs to get down to Allegiant Stadium. Two things they kind of didn't talk about. See, they got funding for this station. This is easy. It's in the middle of two different monorail stations. It's going to be by the sands. It's right on the monorail tracks. All they have to do is reroute traffic for a little bit on that monorail line, build the station, or just build it around the monorail line and then flip the switch, station's open, now you have a monorail stop there. But that doesn't address the big, huge white elephants in the room. The fact that we don't have enough transportation to the airport, and we also have this giant thing called the Allegiant Stadium with 65,000 people opening. Now, the airport should be relatively easy because it's on the same side of the street that the existing monorail track is on. Why are we not going to the airport? I'm going to put it out to you this way. If the taxi companies feel like they're going to lose business, the taxi companies are going to try to not get that built to the airport. That's the way this works. And as for Allegiant Stadium, that's going to be even tougher. That would have to go on the other side of the strip because that stadium's on the west side and the monorail line is on the east side. Now, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, they did say in the press release that they will be going to Allegiant Stadium in time for the opening. I don't think that's possible. There's just not enough time. They would have to literally build and lay tracks and get all the way to the other side of the strip for that to happen. So why are they building it here first? I don't know. Probably money, corporate sponsorships. They probably got some kickbacks from some casinos. Why are they not going to the airport? Like I said, taxi lobbyists, companies that don't want them doing all that. Is it good for the consumer? Yeah, kinda, sorta. It's always good to have new transportation options here in Vegas. Now, I've been asked in the past, drop my water, why I'm not a big fan of the monorail. I just think that something that's built by companies to drive you through casinos and venues is not a good thing for the consumer. I also think that a fixed line of track that would run where this median is in the middle of the road, right there, would be far better for the city. It would get people faster access, and you could have a light rail transit system built. But they went with the monorail, so what else can you say? What's your take? Do you take the monorail while you're here? Do you think that this is a good thing? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you ride transportation back home? Or do you rent a car in Vegas? I want to know all those answers. Like, share, subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.